Apparently, for my entire life, every doctor I've ever seen has been trying to tell me that I have ADHD, but I was not paying attention. I was busy stealing stuff. Do you understand what I said? I have so many cotton balls. Oh, God, I live my life. But here's the thing. I really do. I love it. And I hear, because I think as a lot of comics, we do, what's real, what's going on in our life, you write jokes about it. So now I want to write jokes about ADHD. And I will, just as soon as I find the right pen. You know what I mean? It could take years. I love pens. Ooh. Backstage, there's a pencil sharpener. Literally the most fun I've had in a month. I swear to God. I sharpened a pencil. It feels so good. I love pens. I love all school supplies. Oh. September is Christmas. Don't kid me. I love it. And I love stationery. And I don't just mean standing still, although I love that too. Watch this. I just pulled my back, but I'm fine. It's all right. We're going to make it. So this is Hi, I'm Debra. It's nice to be here. Hello, everybody. Hi. This is my voice. I've had this voice since I was 10 years old. This is the voice that I had as a child, everyone. True. I get sir on the phone a lot. Do you understand? But here's the thing. I never, ever correct them because you just get better service. Are you kidding me? Yeah. The other day on the phone, I actually got to say, I'd like to speak to the manager, little lady. I got to say, little lady. Tomorrow I'm going to call someone Toots. You know what I mean? Oh, it's good being a white man. But I'll say this to you. Ugh. I'm terrified of a lot of things, I'm not gonna lie. Spiders, I'm very scared of spiders. And I know that's cliche, but I am. I'm scared of small stuff. I'm actually more scared of small stuff than I am of big stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not weird. Like, I'm scared of regular things like sharks and gorillas. You know what I mean? Normal stuff. But I'm very scared of spiders because there's nothing more terrifying than someone saying, "Where did it go?" Oh, no! Is it in me? It's so... Yeah, you're gonna have a bad dream tonight. I'm sorry already. But I'm very scared to run out of water. Do you know what I mean? I really am. And I do my best to conserve water. Like at home, you do the regular stuff like when you're brushing your teeth, you turn the faucet off, you know what I mean? I only flush every other time. Ooh, hello. It's scary. Don't come over. That is, seriously, please don't. But I'll tell you this. But I'm trying to conserve water as much as I can. So I don't even make coffee at home anymore. It wastes too much water. So now what I do is I just take a scoop of Folgers, fucking choke it down. That's what I do. It is thick, I'll tell you that much. It'll get you going, or it'll kill you dead. Do you understand? I'll take either one. I'm exhausted, but here's something I'll say. If you go camping, you are asking to be murdered. Listen to me now, listen to me. Serial killers live in the woods. Now, okay, you go into the woods asking to die. Now, I told my best friend this. She goes camping with her husband. She's like, "Debra, we're safe, we're in a tent." A tent! Made of, is that Kleenex? A tent? Are you kidding me? That little zipper door gonna keep you safe from cuckoo murder man? Listen to me. Have you seen a sleeping bag, everyone? A sleeping bag is a to-go bag for a murderer. Are you fucking kidding me? That is a doggy bag if I've ever seen one. Are you joking? Just zip it up, take you home, eat you later. I don't know what they do. That's a good idea. They should do that. Please pass it on to murderers if you know anyone. Let me say this. I'm Canadian, and what I miss the most about Thank you. Are you Canadian? Yeah. Did I babysit you? I don't know. Where you from?
Ontario.
Where in Ontario? Kingston. I know you have prisons in Kingston. That's how we know you. You're from prison. You're from jail, is what you're saying? That's it. Hot. It's hot. Let's be honest. Anyway, we'll talk after the show. And by talk, I mean, just talk. It's just, listen. I meant talk. I'm lying. You're safe. We'll get security to walk you out. You're fine. Okay, but I'm security. Don't tell them. Anyway, shush! I'm very busy. I have 2 jobs. Anyway. This is how I know I'm not going to make it in a Mad Max world. I cannot wear leather. I am unable to wear leather. I cannot wear leather. Have you noticed? In all End of Days movies, they're always wearing leather. Everyone is leather clad. And I can't wear leather. First of all, I'm never getting it off. Do you understand what I'm saying? I put on a pair of leather pants. I'm dying in those pants. Those are my last pants. It's not happening. Very noisy fabric. It's noisy. There's a lot of squeaking going on in leather. Like, there's no way I'd ever be able to sneak up and steal water. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You can hear me coming from a mile away. Here comes Debra. There's no way. Starting fires. You know what I mean? Yeast infection every other week. Now, I'll say this. I am scared to death to run out of water. I am terrified of a drought, and here's why. I know I am not going to make it in a Mad Max situation. Do you know what I mean? If shit gets all like Thunderdome and there's like a war for water, I'm done. I'm going to sit down. I'm not even going to try. I'm going to sit down until I'm dead. Do you know what I'm saying? You're all going to be running. I'm like, go around me. Go around me. I'm not going to move. I'm not going to move. You're all going to be running and screaming for your life, and I'm like, I'm your obstacle course. Till I jump over me. That's it. I'm not going to move. Now, I'm going to ask you something. Please don't lie to me. Do you guys ever get tired of washing, like, your body? Do you ever? Do you ever look at the shower and you're like, what the fuck, this again? I have to do this again? I have so much hair. I'm exhausted. I can't keep going. It's too much, you know? And you know this. California has no water pressure. You know this. My tears have more water pressure than this fucking state. Am I wrong? I'm not gonna lie. I've had shampoo in my hair for 5 years. Do you understand? The only reason I travel, rinse my hair. That's it. I have 4 siblings, big family. I have a twin sister. Couldn't be more different. All right, like my sister is like married. She has 3 children. She's thin. Meh. She loves Jesus. My sister loves Jesus. And don't get me wrong. I love Jesus too. But, you know, I love him, you know, sexually. Anyway, Jesus is hot. Don't fucking lie to me. Are you kidding? Long hair and a beard. Wow. Whoa, you know what I mean? Give him a skateboard. He's fucking perfect. Are you kidding? Jesus. Is that too soon for Jesus jokes? Is that too soon? 2,000 years isn't enough. I know. The loss. It's raw. But anyway, that's why my parents don't like me. Okay, listen. Hey, I have a question. Why is it that all clothing companies that make clothing for fat girls, why do they think we love Disney? Why? I'm not a child. I have childhood trauma, but I'm not a child. You know what I mean? Oh, it's good. Hey, it's usually about this time of my set that you start looking at me thinking, this woman has a cat. And I do not have a cat. I do not. To be honest, I'm in between cats right now. I gotta tell you, if you know anybody. But I'll say this. I do cat sit though. I love it. I take it to my friends. They travel. I take care of the cat. But here's the thing. I work, you know, at night only. So all day long, I'm with these cats, right? All day long. I have so much fun. Talk about boys, have snacks, we have a good time. Do you know what I'm saying? But then eventually I gotta leave the house. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go do comedy. And then I worry about the cat. Like the other night I was like, what is the cat doing at home without me? You know, is he scared? What's he doing at home? And then I started to think to myself, what if the cat is also doing comedy at home? Do you know what I mean? What if when I leave the house, the cat's all, what's the deal with all the crying? Do you know what I mean? He gets it. He knows things, is what I'm saying. But today I had a York peppermint patty. Now listen to me, children. Do you even know what that is? Does anybody? It's a very... People, listen. It's a chocolate mint. It's fucking delicious, I'll tell you that. Refreshing. It was so refreshing, I felt like I was skiing. Just for a second. Is that skiing? I feel like I nailed it. I don't need to go skiing, thank you. I actually don't believe anyone likes to go skiing. I think you're lying, I really do. And this is how I know. You ever watch a game show when someone wins a ski trip? Mad as fuck. They're mad as fuck. No one wants that. Like, it's a ski. It's like winning cold exercise. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm no good. Hey, you gotta have a ski trip where you can do push-ups in the big freezer. Whatever you want. Terrible price. Also, I don't believe anyone likes to go camping. I don't believe that either. I think you just like to do drugs outside. I support you. Why are we lying? Do you know what I mean?
Mouth that I'll tell you. What does that mean? I don't know. Let's move on. I think this is, what is that? Oh, that's a snack I want later. Okay, that is, I wrote it down. Here's a list. I have a list of monsters I'd fuck. Who doesn't? Am I right? Number 1, vampires. They're cold, they're young, fantastic. Number 2, werewolves. I'm not. Do I need to explain? Werewolves are so hot, let's be honest. Are you kidding me? They're fast, but they're hot. And here's the thing. I'm not even scared of a werewolf. They're back 3 days a month. 3 days a month. Who isn't that 3 days a month? Are you kidding me? If my menstrual cycle aligns with the moon, this is on. Do you understand? That counts as cardio. I have a Fitbit. Anyway, here's something else. What was that? 5 steps? Oh, guys. Here's something else. Anyway, here's something else that I'll tell you. You know what else I was thinking? Do you ever get a bad handshake? Do you ever get like one of those weak, you know what I mean? Just the tips of the fingers when somebody gives you that. Like, you give me a dead fish handshake, why don't you just look me in the face and say, hey, I'm terrible in bed. Do you know what I mean? That's creepy, isn't it? Now, don't get me wrong, my handshake is too strong. Do you know what I mean? I'm hurting thin girls, I'm fucking Bam Bam. Do you understand? You know so excited for contact. You know what I'm saying? Never let go! Never let go! I'm very excited. 3 pops. I'll do 3 pops. Can't stop. Can't stop. It's enough. It's enough. But here's the thing.
Okay. I've met Drake and I've also met Justin Bieber. All right, let's just move on. Like, actually met them. All right? I'm not kidding. Drake, like, squeezed my shoulder. Let's keep moving. He did. He did. He squeezed it. He squeezed it. He was trying to get me out of the way. But the thing is, he did squeeze it. He did a squeeze and push, a squeeze and roll. He got me out of the way. And I used to tell this as a joke, but I'm going to tell you now because I haven't said it in years and years. This is a true story about Justin Bieber. Okay, so Andrew and I worked on a show in Canada. It was a music show. It became very popular for a while. All right, very popular. It's called Video on Trial. Super fun. It was super fun. We had a great time on that show. I don't know how we never got punched, but we did because we just made fun of music videos, right? So they used to invite us to the, they'd have a big music award video show, and we'd get to go and be ridiculous backstage. And I remember I was just standing in the hall, and the security was like, Justin Bieber's coming through, clear the hallway. And I was like, I'm not gonna fucking move. I was like, go around me, Bieber. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not gonna move. So I stand there in the hall like a jackass, just standing there. And then he walks by, we make eye contact, and I'm like, keep it moving, Justin. You know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, nothing at all. And then he stops, turns around, comes back, walks back down the hall, Kevin, walks down the hall, and says to me, hey, I love you on that show. Justin Bieber shook my hand, and he was like, you're so funny on that show. And I was like, I lost my mind. I was just like, I don't know what happened. I swear to God, I think I was 40 at the time. I was definitely old enough to be his mother, like at the point, and like not just like a slut in high school, like a woman who like actually got pregnant and kept the baby. Do you know what I mean? That's it. Because she wanted to. Oh, God. Now, you may not know what to look at me, everyone, but I'm a wildcat in the sack. A wildcat. As long as the lights are off, you don't fucking touch me. But other than that, we're going to have fun. But do you remember in the olden days when porn was cute? It wasn't even porn. It was like a romance movie. Do you know what I mean? And a man would use a feather as the tool of seduction. Remember? A dirty, disgusting feather. Where feathers come from? Birds. Flying rats is what they're saying. Let me tell you this right now. You come at me with a feather, I'm gonna fucking knock you down. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm horny, I'm not dusty. Let's keep moving. Let's keep... A little dusty. A little bit. Around the edges. Okay, shut up. Listen to me. Here's something. Do you remember when the first vaccination started to roll out? Listen to me, I don't care if you got vaccinated, it's your business, God bless. But I'll say this. My favorite part was when people, like the reasons that people weren't getting vaccinated. My favorite was when they thought they were going to get microchips. Remember that? Yeah, I got vaccinated. I got microchipped and the big brother will know where I am all the time. I'm like, why is that a problem? I would love it if someone knew where I was at all times. I don't have any sense of direction. I could use it as my own GPS. You know what I'm saying? Just stand in the street, left or right. They just give me a little shot. I go left. You know what? Listen, I would use it for all of my decision making. All of my decision making. Do you want fries or salad? Fries. Salad. Right? That's a good idea. We should do that. Okay, listen. Now, I'm going to tell you this. I do love rain. I love rain. I miss rain. You know, I'm from Canada. I miss it. Mainly because I love crying outside. Are you with me? It is... Have you not lived your life? You've not lived your life if you haven't cried outside. It is so efficient. It's a little cardio, a little crying. You're done for the day. Are you kidding? Delish. I also, now that we're talking about weather, I also love wind. Ooh, wind is fun. Makes you feel like you're being chased. Doesn't it? You're like, am I going to get there? You know, it's so exciting. It's behind me. You know, that is, oh, God. Everyone, hooray! Oh, my gosh. Big round of applause for the show. How good has this been? This is dynamite, I'll tell you that much. Absolutely dynamite. Look at this. 3 women on the show? What is this, Lilith Fair? Oh, yes, my old people. I'm 117 years old. I should say that. I'm pretty sure Rosalie just said her mom was 50. I almost threw up backstage. I have to go immediately. But listen.